All right, everybody, got something cool and exciting here. We have the Pokemon Trading Classic Collection. Just released, I don't know, a few weeks ago. We have it in. I've been holding it for a bit, just kind of waiting to get this going. But this is a true take, an expensive take, on the original set. Let's dive in, see if it's worth it. It's worth it. But let's dive in and have a look. Okay. This is a big beast. This thing. It is 1, heavy, 2, stupidly expensive. I can get it out of the box. Oh! Let's get this bad boy out of here. Throw a box to the side. Thank you, box. Okay. Maybe we should dive into this. Let's have a look. So, on the box, we have a felt top, leather sides, and from the stuff I've seen online, most of the stuff is going to be carried in here. So let's get this last. If you play the game, this is a great way to start. Very expensive, big box to start with. So we have our leather decks. You see here. So we got leaf, water, fire. Super rigid. Like, other than the Japanese ones, the English ones do not carry the same quality. Like, I've never seen any of the English boxes carry, very few, but never seen really any of them carry it. So in this set, they also have proper hit markers rather than just the little dice. And even with the UPCs, they come with the metal ones, but these are obviously your poison, your burn, and then on here, these are going to be your metal hit markers. If you play the game religiously and we're able, me, I don't, but if you do understand all the aspects of it, people will be wanting the cards. People don't necessarily, the collectors and the scalpers, they want just the cards. They do not want this set. You could probably pick it up for cheap. This thing is massive for what it is. Definitely the biggest and heaviest collection box. So, got a little styrofoam. Don't need that. Welcome. Not for official tournaments. If you're a longtime player of a Pokemon trading card game, you may notice that some older cards have been updated for the Pokemon TCG Classic. Be sure to read these cards carefully for possible changes. For example, Professor Oak is now a supporter card, so you can play one per turn. Please note that any updates to these cards apply only to this product. They don't change how existing cards work in other play environments. So a lot of it is just updated. So just a lot of updated decks. Let's open up the water one here. Again, for what this is, man, this thing is crazy expensive, crazy, just an awesome collector piece. So you got your energy. So your supporter is now these. So you can see right there, supporter instead of just a trainer card. And then we got all your shiny Pokemon. Take on the EX stuff, Blastoise, there you go. Staryu. So it's nice that they went through a lot of, well, the Wizards of the Coast stuff. And then some newer things. Let me look at the, what is this? The sleeves here. Again, nothing crazy. This is the most important stuff. These are hardcore takes with as much classic in the name, and everything is just awesome with this. Is it worth the crazy money that, say, GameStop and I mean, GameStop was charging a crazy amount for this. So, okay, Lugia, Energy, Fighting, Leaf Energy. You got your right there, trainers, and then the supporter, Ivysaur, Professor Oak, and Venusaur. A lot of people want this, not sure why, but these are definitely awesome. These are wicked. As close to opening some original packs as you can get, with being a super modern take on it. Charmander, Charmeleon, Pokeball, where are you, Mr. Charizard? There we go. The big three. Pikachu, Raichu. These are awesome. These are awesome. The biggest issue when it comes to the English stuff is honestly just the quality. On the newer modern stuff. Is this the best well-centered one? Unfortunately not. But it's a lot better quality and finish than a lot of the other modern ones, which is nice. They took a little more care. They didn't just mass produce. They also have a little imperfection on it, which is not ideal, but it's nice seeing the old hollow pattern on these. Honestly, just the box, because it's going to be, I'm hoping, super limited, low production, kind of like the way the UPC's celebration ones were. Hopefully the value carries over long term. This is the most expensive English piece, promotional, whatever you want to call it, that Pokemon has ever released. Is it worth the $500 plus Canadian and then the $400 American price point? That's to be determined. From what I've seen now, the Charizard PSA 10s have gone for around 1,000 Canadian, which I think converts over to around 800 US. As long as that price point carries over and it just continues without any depreciation in the price, this will continue to be an expensive set and it won't go down in price. Everything that's here is high quality. Long-term wise, like, this is a great collector piece. Is it worth it? For me, yes, 100%. If this thing is worth it for the fit, the finish, everything. Yeah. This thing is awesome. Definitely, if you are able to, I would say buy one. Hold it on the shelf long term. And if you liked today's video, hit the subscribe button. If you like how we're doing things, like it, comment, and find us on Instagram, Facebook. These might be on the eBay store. They're probably going to be for me, so I doubt you'll see them on there. But you can find us out on social media. Pay attention for the next video. Thank you. Have a good night.